changes. Makes a strong man weak and a poor man rich. The difference is decided by character. And if you don't think character is the only factor in deciding victory, then you've been playing the wrong game this whole damn time. The world was playing the wrong game 200 years ago. They learned what it meant to be found faulty in character. For their failure, they became a wasteland of nuclear hellfire. Now out there is a horde of men calling themselves survivalists, remnants of the old world, thinking they can get by just on the strength of their arms alone. There's a new California Republic, gambling away the glory of America's past on a legion of slaves trying to rise against their masters on some old forgotten highway. None of them have any idea what kind of character it takes to bring the greatest nation on earth back to glory. But down here, in Vault 18, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about winning that war. Right here, right now, on this battlefield. You are the last of America's finest men and women. You're the A-list. The rest of those idiots are a thing of the past. Now is your time. You'll get out there and show that you have the character it takes to bring America back to glory. Can I get a hurrah? Damn right! Now move out! Make the play, kid. Come on. Yes. Tear into him. Go, kid, go. That was the best play I have seen in years, kid. The whole vault is singing your praise this season. Looks like Bragg's Patriots put another trophy on the shelf, thanks to you. Now, I've been told you've got a career to look forward to. You made the final touchdown of the season, so that should give you just about any job you want in here. Shame you can't put it to real use out in the wasteland. With a backbone like that, you could do a lot of good up top. Damn right. You know, you've always been my star player. I was talking to Chevy up in the security department. Those goddamn morons in the overseer's office actually want to put you to work in maintenance.
Idiots don't know what kind of attitude you have. How would you like to work for Vault Security, kid? You're damn right. You remind me of myself growing up, back in the vault under the Midwestern plains. I was gung-ho in love with the brass and holster look of the cowboys and soldiers that rode through town in old TV shows. My pop gave me my first gun at age 10, and I've loved it ever since. Of course, I've always been more fond of the higher caliber automatics myself. Here, take a few old gun magazines with you. My treat. It'll whet your appetite for bigger and better things. Hey kid, before you go, I want to ask you something. You were born in the wasteland, from what I understand. Now, I'm new to this place, and I like to get to know all my best players, but I don't know much about you yet. Huh, strange. Well, at any rate, you've been raised by your fellow Americans, and that's all that matters to me. I'm starting to organize an after-school program for motivated athletes like yourself, and I'd like you to be there. You've picked yourself a bright future, but what if one day that future was threatened? Would you be willing to stand up next to me and fight for your country? Don't be a moron. I mean America. This ain't just a concern for a few extra hours. It's a lifetime commitment. I'm talking about the possibility of this vault falling to the tide of outside forces. I'm talking about the new California Republic, the survivalists, super mutants. And it doesn't just stop at the vault door. Not all of us have been calling Vault 18 home for 200 years. You know what's up there? What's coming like it came for the others? You can't just sit and hide while the powers above storm over this great nation. People like you and I have got to fall in and throw our weight behind an effort to save the America we survived to protect and serve. You understand what I'm saying? Damn right, soldier. I can tell you have a high endurance already, and you have the strength you need to survive in this world. Now listen, I think you have what it takes to be a great leader, but you're gonna need above average charisma and a damn fine set of combat skills. I want you to go check out that vigor tester on the wall over there, and if you score right, I'm gonna put you at the top of my A-list. Give me a shout when you're done. So, how did it turn out? Damn fine work, but we already knew. So it does. That's definitely a key factor. And? Yeah, well, brains are all well and good, but the kind of work I have for you doesn't need that chair force crap. If you want to be a soldier, change your statement. Nice. Well done, soldier. All right, that has me convinced. You're in the top of your class. Congratulations. You've done everything right by my standards. Report to Chevy in the security office and have her issue you the best gear and post in the base. You've earned it. Great. Questions? What is it? As a matter of fact, yes, I do. Guns and Ammo, Pugilism Illustrated, and a few Grognak comics I lifted off that dumb punk Johnny. Feel free to let him know where you got him, and kick his ass for me if he tries to take them back. Well then, it's hell on earth, kid. I've seen cities sunken below seas of radioactive sand. The ashes of the dead choking the air. There are places in this world where the fires of war still burn, as if the bombs fell yesterday. Most everything kind about what's above ground is a mirage, shimmering out of the corner of your eye, tempting you to make a wrong move. I've seen the eyes of Satan glimmer in the dark, with bullet holes next to my head when I wake up in the morning, and I've felt the ghosts of ages past whisper on my shoulder before blowing away in the dust. You feel trapped, even out in the open. Not even the cool breeze of the coming rain across your sun-cracked skin is good news. The only hope is that someday you'll hear on the airwaves the song of an army coming to save the day. The song of America starting to wake up from her nightmare. Father Time breathing life back into her dreams. That's a good question, kid. America? That's a real big thing to talk about. Here in Vault 18, we have the opportunity to make a real change up there. We're safe and healthy. I want to see you kids make a true difference. Start to put things back together for the red, white, and blue. We'll start with after-school programs, then scouting missions. You kids are smart, good with technology. A bunch of us living down here want to start training you to fight, too, to keep our little investment safe. It's a big world up there, and there are a lot of bad guys. We need to find the good ones and band together. All of us.
And here we have tonight's Vault Hero. You really know how to handle yourself, big guy. Can I ask for a quick post-game play-by-play? Great. I've just got some, stuff to talk to you about. You know, vault drama. We'll get it over with quick. Sure. Don't keep me waiting, Tiger.
Hey, congratulations on the big win. That was some sick footwork knocking over Johnny Matheson. And that ugly oaf didn't stand a chance. You're a bruiser. Ha, well, kinda. I'm just filling in for Carl Weathers. Bragg kicked him off the Patriots for the night, so I had to fill in. I'm not exactly one of the Patriots. I just like to get tough now and then and toss a few boys around the gym. I try. Hey, what are you doing tonight? You want to come join Eric and I for a little post-game after party? Well, we might have acquired some of the private stash of alcohol that chemistry nerds brew up in hydroponics. You care to walk the line of scientific possibility with us? Anything is better than dealing with the constant circulation of drama in this damn vault. Whoa, do you really mean that? You really think that? That's cool. I'm glad that you're one of my friends. Okay, you have a good night. Maybe I'll see you later?
It's nearly curfew. You should probably head to bed.
Hey, taking a late night walk?
You marked my furniture, you idiot!
Hi? I'm a little busy right now. What's on your mind? Well, you look a little bit lost. Let me help you. The door is right there. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't invite you for a chat, though, did I? Listen, I don't actually have time for pointless conversation. Well, I might if you did my job for me, but really, I don't think you're that smart. Huh. Yeah, that's right. Smart jock, huh? Okay. Well, if you're so smart, I might have a job for you. These computers are linked to Maria, but she locked us out of most of them. I want you to talk to Dr. Rossman and get permission to break into them. There is some important information I want on the Tier 2 network. Well, I'm stuck here working on the pulse modulator for this pistol, but I have a kind of side project going on. I'm trying to piece together exactly what happened to our parents. Something went very wrong a long time ago, and we ended up here in Vault 18. No one will tell me what happened, and honestly, I doubt they know. It all happened in a kind of rush. Go talk to Dr. Rossman and ask him for permission to work on Maria. Then I can try to find out what happened. Yeah, maybe. Dr. Rossman should be willing to help us out. He isn't very willing to tell us stories about the Wasteland Scouts or our adoption, though. Just be careful when you talk to him. Don't mention what we're doing. Tell him you're hitting on me or something.
Hey kid, what in the hell are you doing in my computer lab? I see. Well, if you want to go hunting for it, it's a good chance you'll find it. How's your computer skills? Well, alright then. Go to Maria and see what she has to say. She's that big machine in the computer lab.
Checking ID. Confirmed.
Hola. ¿Habla usted español?
Ah, that's too bad. Displaying main menu. Maintenance menu. There are a set of switches on the side panel of the main host gateway in the server core upstairs. The top tiers are currently disabled. You should switch them on to start the local area network. This will allow me to restore functionality to my basic functions. Main menu. Checking ID. Confirmed. Main menu. You've navigated my menus to my satisfaction. Some local terminals are unlocked. Maintenance menu. This should be exciting. You will have to restore several switches in the vault to restore my functions. I have sent their locations to your Pip-Boy. You should switch them on to start the local area network. This will allow me to restore functionality to my basic functions.
they get that generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from the lights. Driving me crazy.
Checking ID. Confirmed. Maintenance. This should be main. Please refer to
Hey.
checking ID. Confirmed. Main.
Usted es una
Main.
Hey, you're one of those kids from downstairs.
Hey, haven't seen you in this part of the vault in a while. Can't say I'm thrilled for the Patriots winning a match against my Barbarians, but Jamie was subbing in for Weathers tonight. So you know what? Fuck it. Drinks are on me. Yeah, I'm always keeping my fingers crossed for Jamie's team. She's a tough girl, but I don't like seeing her get hurt. Thanks for keeping her safe, Star. I guess everything is fine. I don't have much free time lately. I'm still working on a lot of Dr. Rossman's assignments. The only way to become a Wasteland Scout is through him or Chief Evanson. Dr. Rossman is... well, he's crazy. But he's also a slave driver. I respect his work ethic, but damn, I'm overwhelmed. Hell yeah, man. I've been working on my physical conditioning, and I'm passing all my firearms tests. Mrs. Kowalski is easy to please. I'm finally done with cartography, too, but that shit comes easy to me. I mean, we were born in the wasteland. It's in our blood. It's hard studying and getting ready for what's up there while we're locked down here in the dark. I can't wait to get outside and kick some ass. True. He's never impressed with my firearm stats. He blows them off, saying I should focus on academics. Last week, he hit me with a full course of plant identification. He's gonna turn me into a freaking botanist or something. Oh well, at least they say I might be ready in the next few months to go with other scouts on first patrol. That should be exciting. Maybe we'll all go to where this started, where they found our home in the wasteland. That will put to rest a lot of questions. I've always wondered what it was like up there for us. You know? We were too, yeah. But what happened? I want to go up there and try to set things right. Yes, I am. It's still in me, the call of the wasteland. To see it, to fight. It's not like we can hide in the vault indefinitely. We'll have to face the outside world one day. We'll need someone to lead us, somebody who knows its secrets. Hell, I hope so. You know, this is my home too. I care about it. Everyone here is family. Well, at least some of them. Listen, honestly, fuck those rumors, alright? Our life is our business. Everybody thinks they have a right to point out what they see as different. But they have no idea what it's like on our side of the story. A single stupid remark can lead us to having a fight or end up hurting each other. People can talk all they want, but they don't have to live in the middle of it, so fuck them. I really hate those jerks for picking us to pieces behind our backs. Yes, we love each other, and all those haters should mind their own business. Do you know how rare love is? Period. Try finding it 200 years after nuclear war. Try finding it in a vault full of 300 prudes and old people. Not so easy to hit 1 in a million, is it? Especially when there aren't a million left to hit. People can talk. What is there to ask? You should have noticed on your own. Yes, we're together. What does it matter? If you fell in love with a mole rat, I wouldn't care. Do you know how rare love is? Period. Try finding it 200 years after a nuclear war. Try finding it in a vault full of 300 prudes and old people. Not so easy to hit 1 in a million, is it? Especially when there aren't a million left to hit. Yeah, people here, they're not Sherman examples of tolerance. But for us, that's just one more reason to stay together. I have to keep her safe. And I have to keep them safe from us. I hoped you'd understand. Thank you. You're a really good friend. It's not easy standing up for someone no one believes in but you. They always tell you that you're alone, and that's what makes it so hard. But even if just one person stands up and says, "Hey, it's okay, I'm with you," it makes all the difference. You can have 100 enemies, but you only need one friend to make it worth it. See you around.
What are you doing?
Oh, hey! You're here to see Chevy? Sure you can, sport. Just remember that Chevy, well, she's a tough one. Tread carefully. Come on.
You got the time, kid? My Pip-Boy's on the fritz.
Mistress, the player that won the football game is here to see you. Your brother sent him.
I know. No. Thank you, Aaron. You are dismissed.
Yes. Of course.
So you're the replacement. What's your name, recruit? Interesting. Try again. And why is it you want to join Vault Security? Well spoken. You meet my expectations. I'll issue you your armor and sidearm. Be prepared to start your training in the morning. Do you have questions for me? There are many ways that I'll train you, physically and mentally. You're a born soldier, and that makes you my perfect match. For now, you should ask John what he would have you do. Dr. Rossman is the one who decides who joins the Wasteland Scouts, and it's Sergeant Norman who approves and leads missions. Dr. Rossman will either be in the computer lab or in his home preparing for bed in the lower apartments. You should seek him out to hear his stories. They may teach you something about serving me. John isn't as perceptive as I am. I know a soldier when I see one, even when they don't know it themselves. I'm not simply a security officer, I am a lieutenant. When it is time to fight, my place is beside my men, making sure that my troops survive. If I haven't done well in teaching them to listen, then I will fail in that mission. What have you learned of me so far? Go on. You're learning quickly. You're humble. I give you a chance to make mistakes, and you step in line. That's a trait I appreciate. You've impressed me enough that I may send you back to John. I know he'd like to see you again after you're done here. Exactly. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 0500. Do not complain. Do not be late.
Great work out there today. Have a good night. Not now. I have important work to do for my miss... for Chevy.
Hey there. You sure look like you're keeping busy. Keep up the good work.
Yep. There you are. What is it now, kid? Ah. So that's why you're bugging me. So, you want to join the elite few? Alright. Let's talk. You haven't earned my respect yet, but you've managed to avoid my ire. What brings you to the conclusion I need a new scout? That's a long and complicated story. Truth is, I don't know. You deserve to, and I don't have the answers. The guilt kills me every time I think about it. You're a good kid. I'd like to tell you what I do know. 16 years ago, Sergeant Norman and I were following a tribal guide through Crestline Valley. We needed rest, and he knew a town. Once we got closer, he just stopped, went pale, and readied his gun. We followed him in. The town was empty, torn to hell. The old buildings used for shelter were wrecked, tents were torn, like a tornado stormed through. Then there were all you kids, no one older than 8, scattered, hungry, confused, so I picked you up. Evanson and Norman grabbed your brother and sister, and we walked straight here. Took 2 days, and no one said a word about what we were doing. The rest is history, but I assure you, I didn't carry your ass almost 100 miles just to watch you go back out there and wind up dead. But one day, hopefully when it's safer, you'll get that chance. You betcha, kid. Yep, there you are. What is it now, kid? Oh, really? Well, why don't you explore this lecture from old Rossman? I saw what you did to Johnny Matheson. Tragic. Turn that dumb oaf's face inside out. How'd you do that? I see, smart jaw. Well, since you're clearly a person of intellect, I'm gonna spare you the lecture I'd give some other kid and spell it out for you straight. No matter how smart you are, there will always be something you don't see, some variable you may miss. It doesn't matter if your perception is sharp as a razor's edge, something important will slip through the cracks. Now you pay damn close attention. That wasteland we got upstairs, it wasn't made because people were dumb. It was because a bunch of smart jocks had all the brains in the world, but not an ounce of heart. So tell me, kid, was it worth ruining his life to save yours? Well, good answer. You know, you might not be so bad. I'm gonna give it to you. Come back and talk to me again if you need advice. It's good to know that you're the kind of kid that could really use it. Why do I feel there's gonna be something else you want? You know, I'd say goodbye, but you're just gonna come back. Why don't you just go home?
You motherfucker! The hell are you doing out on that fucking field? You nearly broke my fucking kneecap. I'm going to be flying at half-mast the rest of the goddamn night. I hope you're happy. Didn't mean to my ass. You're a patriot, I'm a barbarian. You jerk-offs are always gunning for us. I bet old Daddy Red State told you to bust my ass on purpose. We're the fucking B-team he uses as target practice. Why don't you go back there and suck his star-spangled dick? If you motherfuckers want a real fight, how about we settle it off court next time? Huh, yeah, right. You weren't even on the team until last night. Well then, I guess I'm a little sorry. But you do know that gun-toting blowhard is just using you, right? There's rumors he's planning to rig the Overseer's election. You know anything about that? Okay, well, fuck. Now I feel like a dick. How about this? I'm sorry for trying to jump all over you. I'm just sick of being treated like a basement dweller. So if I find out you've been helping Bragg's thugs for real, I'll bust your ass. Deal? Yeah, maybe after a few rounds of Med-X. Now get out of here and let me rest.
How may I serve you, master?
marked my furniture, you idiot. Man, that game sure was fantastic. I can't wait for next season.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it, star player? Fine work, soldier. Look at that. Looks good on you. In my long line of jobs out in the wasteland, I was a soldier at one point. I remember my first assignment as if it were yesterday. I don't tell many people about my past. It's a security risk. But you've earned my respect. Yes, I do. We've already talked about the Patriot program, but I've got another important topic to discuss. I'm running for Overseer, and my team is planning to come up with a defense strategy in case the vault is ever breached. I have a feeling we'll have to accelerate our plans. I'll be assembling our best and brightest minds to lead a group of Patriots in defense drills tonight. There aren't many young'uns left in Vault 18, so you kids are it. I want to give you the key to a special locker in the security office. If anything ever happens, you run right there and get what's in it. That's my star player. Get ready to go by morning. I have a feeling you'll be a big part of our victory. Was there anything else you need?
Yo, Jock, your ear's still ringing from the game? The Overseer wants to see you in his office. It's all over the intercom. Just because you can run fast or some shit doesn't mean you get to ignore the Overseer. Well, and of course you're the best at playing grab-ass with Bragg's Patriots. Hey, those claims are totally unsubstantiated. I did not like to...
Congratulations to the Patriots on yet another win against the Vault Barbarians. Why don't you send the winning player up to my office? I'd like a word with him.
Hi there.
overseer will see you now, ball juggler. Yeah, brag blower. Nice. Stupid. Damn it. Should have stuck with brag blower.
So, sounds like you've had an eventful evening. First you score the last touchdown of the season, then you get a coveted post with vault security. You're shaping up to be a real mover and shaker. What do you plan to do next? Ha! Such a kidder. Now listen here, kid. I've got that Bragg fellow beating the election by 10 points, but that doesn't mean he's out of the game. Bragg offered you that post with his freaky sister down in security. I want to know why. What did he offer you, and what does he expect in return? I didn't. Chevy demanded it. The Wasteland Scouts, Rossman, and Yeti, they didn't sanction it either. When that dry harpy took over, she set her one good eye on making Vault 18 their private fortress. With whatever it was Rossman did to piss off our upstairs friends in the Wasteland, the old folks down here have been running scared. We're an elderly vault, kid. 80% of our inhabitants are in nursing care. They're afraid. They jump at their own shadow. You tell them all the ghost stories about Vault Vikings and psychos blowing up the vault door? No wonder they're out looking for a man like Bragg. This isn't going to be an easy talk, kid. People in the admin office think Bragg's not content with taking over as overseer by popular vote. They think he's planning a coup, with Chevy supplying him with guns and Bragg training his patriots day and night. I'm worried the whispers may be true. What do you know about Bragg and Chevy's plans tomorrow? They gave you that post in security. You've got to have heard something. My God, they got to you too. How much of that macho bullshit has gone to your head? Are you more interested in protecting the vault or that cockamamie America cult garbage? I don't know what to believe. You know those crazy half-cocked patriot types. One minute they're talking jibber-jabber political nonsense. The next they're waving guns in your face. Bragg voted last season to let the gun controls in Vault 18 run wild. Now they're everywhere, but only his kids know how to use them. They outnumber Vault security 3-1. We didn't let this happen, they created it. I want you to keep an eye on them. Watch what they're doing. Report back to me. If the Patriots are up to something, we ought to know about it. That's all All right, then, I'll let you go. I'm sure you and your brother Sean have some trouble to get into. Go on.
welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sorry we missed it, man. We had a game going on tonight.
But, what? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was... Sean.
What?
I thought we were gonna try to fake it.
Oh. Oops.
I'm sorry about missing your big game. We just really wanted to get into this RPG before the next wave of tests in chemistry. But hey, I heard you won! Congratulations! The new security lieutenant? I don't want to. I hear she's a real tough bitch. It's a small vault, but I keep my head down. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. We're alone enough as it is. We should have been there for you. Being orphans, people treat us a little differently. It's nice to know we're in a better place than we would have been, but I wish we were treated equally here. Yeah, sometimes. I've read the reports, heard the rumors. I even looked at our gene projections once. Sean and I are from the same mom as you, but we have a different dad. It's really made me want to learn our history, you know? What were they like? Where were they? Maybe we'll never know. The place they found us is over 100 miles away. They could really be dead, or worse. Kira's always believed they were kidnapped. She's a weird girl, though, and I'm not ready to believe her. She's too like her adopted parents, ready to stab you in the back. Me too. I love you. Was there something else you wanted to ask? Oh, alright. Have a good night. I'll try to play quietly.
Hey, kid. Here to see my daughter, are you? You're that kid from next door. I haven't seen you around much. Jenn said you'd be stopping in to help her with a little problem. Just make sure it's not going to get the two of you into trouble. Figures. Get in here before someone notices you. What do you think, Jenn? I'm not paying attention?
Come on. You don't have to freak him out. He's safe to talk to. I promise.
I just want to make sure you're right.
There's no one better to ask. I may not be a legendary wasteland scout, but I trust my instinct.
If Bragg is half as bad as I think he is, your instincts might be leading you into a trap.
I learned from the best. Just trust me.
Even the best can make mistakes, Jenn.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming. I know it's your big night and all. Probably everybody wants a piece of the star player's action, huh? I know. Family. Sorry, I should have mentioned it. but I wanted to talk to you, and I had to come home to help Mom with the midgets. Well, I know you just had a chance to talk to Coach Bragg and Lieutenant Chevy. I was wondering if you managed to, well, see a secret list when you were in there. Yeah, so last night I let the girls wander off, and I stopped by to spy on the competition. Coach Bragg was in his after-school meeting with the Patriots, without you, of course, and he was talking up some list. Everyone in the vault is on it, and they're all given grades or something. I wouldn't normally care, but he mentioned me directly. At first I thought he'd notice me listening in the hall, but I'm a real good spy. He said that I'm on the B list, because I'm not smart or fit enough to make it to the winning team, but I'm fit for other things. I know this sounds stupid, but if you could talk to him, you're his best player, and I know you have a way with words. It's a long shot, but maybe he could honestly tell you what it's about, and then I'd be okay. Maybe it's just a stupid health thing or whatever. But what if it isn't? Dad is a wasteland scout. He's seen things. He told me that Bragg gives him a good feeling, but it's never that simple. Vault 18 has a dozen enemies, and some of the shit Bragg has been training his Patriots to do, it's getting scary. You should just go.
How may I serve you, master?
You motherfucker! The hell are you doing? I bet old. What? But you know. Okay, well, fuck. Now I feel like a dick. How about this? So if I.
What?
Welcome back.
Yay! It's our hero! Great work out there. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sorry we missed it, man. We had a game going on tonight.
But what? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was great. Sean.
What?
Hey, kid. Here to see my Just make sure. Jenn is a good job.
Daddy!
What do you think, Jenn? I'm not paying attention?
Come on. You don't have to freak him out. He's safe to talk to. I promise.
Just want to make sure you're right.
There's no one better to ask. I may not be a legendary wasteland scout, but I trust my instinct.
If Bragg is half as bad as I think he is, your instincts might be leading you into a trap.
I learned from the best. Just trust me.
Even the best can make mistakes, Jenn.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming. I know it's your big night and all. Probably. Yeah, Coach Bragg. Everyone in the vault is. I would. But. Vault. Aw, damn it. Quit it. You'll make Daddy get his hopes up. You're definitely a sweet talker, I'll give you that. But seriously, thank you. This whole thing has my spider senses tingling. I've helped Dad fend off bad guys all my life. It's what I do. Like I said, I hope it's nothing. But if it isn't, then I want to know about it. I'm studying every day to be a wasteland scout like Dad. It's like my only purpose in life. Getting ready to go on scouting missions and take down the big bads of the wastes. If Bragg really is more than meets the eye, then it's up to us to find out first and let the Overseer know before the election tomorrow. I just can't bring this to him without proof, though. Bragg is like the first line of defense against invasion, or so he claims. Between Bragg and Chevy, they're better armed than all of Vault's security. Let me know what you find out from the man, and if he won't talk, we'll go on an adventure together.
I sure hope this election turns out the way I hope. Overseer Christensen or
about time for you to go to bed, ain't it? Oh, did she? What kind of list? So, the smart jock wants to learn about the A-list. First off, I don't know what in the hell you're talking about. Secondly, any lists or grades I have is my own damn business. So unless you end up getting elected Vault Overseer, you can take your questions and go fuck that inadequate little twit all you want. You're not going to get very far in life tempting fate with stupid questions. So to learn some respect, you can start by discovering just how mean Bragg can get when you piss him off. You have 10 seconds to run out that door before I break your face. 10, 9.
Hey, you're one of those kids from downstairs. It's kind of hard to keep track when you're trapped in this place all the time.
It's about time for you to go to bed, ain't it, star player? Yes, I do. We've already talked about the Patriot program, but I've got another important topic to discuss. I'm running for Overseer, and my team is planning to come up with a defense strategy in case the vault is ever breached. I have a feeling we'll have to accelerate our plans. I'll be assembling our best and brightest minds to lead a group of Patriots in defense drills tonight. There aren't many youngins left in Vault 18, so you kids are it. I want to give you the key to a special locker in the security office. If anything ever happens, you run right there and get what's in it. That's my star player. Get ready to go by morning. I have a feeling you'll be a big part of our victory. Was there anything else you need? Fine work, soldier. Look at that. Looks good on you. In my long line of jobs out in the wasteland, I was a soldier at one point. I remember my first assignment as if it were yesterday. I don't tell many people about my past. It's a security risk. But you've earned my respect. Huh, right. Now move along, punk ass.
Yo, Jock, your ears still ringing from the game? Just cause you can run fast or something.
Congratulations to the Patriots on yet another win against the Vault Barbarians. Why don't you
Really
send
hope
the
they
winning
get that
player up
generator
to my
fixed up
office?
soon.
I'd like a word with
Everywhere
him.
I go, there's a weird buzz from lights.
I'm glad Coach Bragg started getting you kids in shape. So what brings you to the administration office?
So, sounds like you is shaping. Now listen, Brad. I'm what do you know about Bragg and Shep? How much of that are you? You know, Bragg, they out. I want you to keep an. If the pay.
So, how did that chat with Bragg go, Junior Scout? Well, maybe there is another way. We'll have to go somewhere really quick, though. Will you follow me? It's a secret, but when we get into the hallway, I'll race ya.
Hey, we'll be right back, okay? I think we'll go ask the Overseer what he knows about Bragg's origins.
That's fine. Just stay away from Bragg and Chevy.
Understood. We'll be careful.
Have Rossman let you into the computer lab. There may be more information about him there.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Hey, let's make this fast. It's getting late and I want to get there quickly. Try to keep up.
Man, I sure hope this election turns out.
We're not. I've been using this place to hide ever since I was a little girl. The Wasteland kids were always trying to pick on me, and I'd come here to get away. No offense to you. You and your brother and sister are the good ones. Anyway, I found this stuff, and I've been stashing it here ever since. Just let me unlock my little safe. Here, take this. I found these in one of Bragg's private boxes that he keeps down here. You can use it by just turning that little knob and wearing it on your wrist. Yeah, what can I say? I have sticky fingers and I'm a master with a bobby pin and a screwdriver. Plus, Bragg is a wastelander. We can't just trust him. So, you've tried it too? That's my star player. Coach Bragg leaves his office at 10 every night. We have to get in there after 10 and before sunrise. There will be a janitor sweeping the floor, so we have to be careful and not get caught. These stealth watches last only like 5 minutes. Are you ready? Well, I live in a house full of 4 other people, and I'm the only one that isn't innocent. It's kind of hard to do stuff when everyone else lives in the same room. But these things block light and sound. When I'm using one, I can hide under my covers and listen to loud music, or make as much noise as I want. It's a privacy thing. We're going to check out his computer, then we'll look through his desk, and I'll lockpick his safe. I'm a magician. I can make magic things happen with locks. Let's just go. Come on. We'll wait in the Atrium Diner until Bragg leaves, then go in behind him. I'll follow your lead.
Really hope they get that generator fixed up soon. Everywhere I go, there's a weird buzz from lights. Driving me crazy.
Your judge out of the apocalypse. You're listening to death.
You got the time, kid? My Pip-Boy's on the fritz.
Hey, psst. Here he goes. Come on, let's sneak into the gym. We'll talk later. Don't touch any. We'll talk later. So, did you find it? Shit. Well, I guess. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? It's probably better if they don't. I owe you. Maybe I'll find a way to pay you back someday.
So, no one really knows for sure. He says he and Chevy came from a vault in Idaho, but we have no records of it in the mainframe. All that talk about bringing America back to glory and selecting only the best and brightest. He just reminds me of someone is all. Sneaking into Bragg's office was foolish. If he'd have caught you, who knows what he'd do. But that was successful. Good job. That's the master list, all right. I told Bragg to get rid of that ages ago. Disturbing. I'm going to have to go have a talk with Christensen tonight. I don't trust Bragg's behavior lately. Something about the way he talks. He reminds me of someone. Someone I don't want near my kids. Someone we met a long time ago. Out in the wasteland. A guy named Autumn. Real boogeyman type. You don't want to know him. Yeah, well, Wasteland Scouts have made a lot of mistakes. Mistakes I don't want you kids to inherit. Letting Bragg in here for one. He showed up with a map to a vault down the mountain. We'd never seen it before. Had a bunch of working water chips. Ours all shorted out at the same time about 8 years ago, so we were starting to run out of clean water. Saved our ass, sure. But at what cost? You kids, you're the last generation in this vault. We don't have enough kids being born to replace the population we've got. Bragg wants to take you all out in the wasteland on some crusade to restore America. Sounds like a fool's errand to me. You've traveled the whole of California, Nevada, Arizona. Further. The only people I've seen talk like him weren't heroes. I want to make sure that doesn't happen here. Not sure. We just want to be prepared tomorrow. Election results will start coming in early. If he doesn't like the results, well, he's made gestures he won't be taking no for an answer. Yeah, you too, kid. And thanks for helping out Jenn. The other kids haven't treated her the best, but she's going to make a good scout one day. Outside, the person next to you is your life. You watch their back, they watch yours. No one gets left behind.
are you doing in the gym after... You better get out of here.
Hey there. You sure look like you're keeping busy. Keep up the good work.